So hi guys, hope all is going well. Looks like from your cards you're finalizing up some stressful situations that you're coming through. A little bit of adversity coming up, but it's nothing that you can't handle. First cards down, Gemini. You have the Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So some of you will be getting ready to travel. Short trips, long trips, vacation, maybe traveling over water. Some of you could be really feeling a lot of creative flow, a lot of creative energy coming in the Empress for you, either with travel or somewhere where you're going, or within nature, or nurturance, or you could be, this could be a time of fertility for some of you Geminis. In this clear passage, after maybe having some struggle, maybe with getting pregnant or fertility for some of you, not all of you. But I'm definitely feeling one sense of fertility in that. For others of you, I feel it's got to do with travel or really getting outside, getting in nature, to really socialize and get together with other people is really... for you, Gemini, it's really opening up your creative self, right? You're co-creating your everyday routine, your everyday pattern, right? You're saying to me here in these cards, I'm not getting stuck in a very negative way of thinking and being. So I think the Empress here for you, Gemini, is beauty. She's nurturing. She's motherhood. She is nature. She's Mother Earth. Okay, so if any of those things that I described to you, it's a creative spark that you're going to feel. If it's a feeling, something to do with an emotional situation, some of you could be traveling for children or traveling to maybe see someone you haven't seen in a while, which is totally fulfilling and nurturing for you. And you're going to... If it is travel for you, for some of you, it's going to be safe travels and a great trip. Especially if you're seeing someone you haven't seen. I really feel as though that's some great energy there. You're coming out of a time and you're thinking about not feeling sad anymore. Not feeling disengaged, disempowered. You're coming out of a time with the Four of Cups in reverse is saying to me that you have gratitude, you have love, and it's pointing right down. To have that card in reverse position, you're starting to feel again. You're starting to see again after coming off like a period of a tower situation where everything kind of went a little bit haywire for you in all aspects. It doesn't have to just be one. You can see what resonates for you out of that. But I'm getting a sense here that the four in reverse there is you're seeing the light. You're really not feeling like, oh, poor me, crying over spilt milk. You've been through some stuff and you're coming out of it. You're starting to regain and create some of that power that is empowering you to go forward, and your thought process is changing. You're not feeling depressed. You're not feeling sad. You're feeling pretty good. You're not feeling like the victim. Right? Because you got to move that victim energy sometimes. And I feel as though you've been through enough. So for some of you, you have the Ten of Swords here, which is really great as incoming. Okay. So spiritually, I feel as though you've come through a lot of mindful situations, things where you really had to worry about, and now you're disengaging with it. The situation's over. It's a 10. It's a completion of a cycle, right? So with this new moon we just had at the end of January, I think the intention of what you're setting for yourselves as you go forward is pretty much completing a cycle. I think you're going to have a very good outlook for the month of February, because you're not letting anybody stomp on your parade here. You're saying, you know what? I had enough. You've stomped on me enough. I'm going forward with my creativity, my beauty, my travel, my adventure, my spark of enlightenment, with this news coming in that you're able to travel and rebirth and just this sense of moving forward, and you're not going to let anybody stomp on your parade. You had some inner conflict, maybe some inner turmoil that could have to do with communications. It could have to do with your 10th house of, career and status quo. You could have been arguing with somebody at work or co-workers. This is for some of you. You have the High Priestess here. Again, she's number 2 of the major arcana. And when I see that number 2, it reminds me of Gemini, the twins, right? I always see that, and I'm getting it on the Gemini reading. So communicative-wise, this is inner wisdom. You know your inner being. You know your inner sense, okay? And you could be arguing with a boss. You could be arguing with this King of Wands. It's someone you have traditional family values with, somebody that you're connected to. It could be family. It could be a family situation that you were arguing about. But no, the star is here. The end of a cycle is completing. There might be a little bit more arguing, but again, holds firm to what you have to say or do, or your authentic self. You have to speak your piece, right? You have to speak your truth, and just keep them on the same page as you. It might get out of, control a little bit, and you have to bring it back to yourself. You have to bring it back to what you're fighting for. Is it worth it? Okay? With the High Priestess there, that's your intuition. This could be more information coming out. There could be something secretive around the situation. Could be like some double-edged tongue kind of talking about and then talking about, and, be straight up, be true. That's how you solve situations that has to do with other people sometimes. Every problem has a solution. And I feel as though yours can be kind and yours can be right, but you have to stand your ground, okay? And you have the star. So when I look at this, like, you have an angel guide on your side. You have blessings and wishes fulfilled with something that you're doing, some project you're getting off the ground. Could be in love relationships too. For some of you, might not have seen someone in a long time, and you're getting together, or you got word, or there's news coming in that you're going to make that happen. And I really think that as far as love or romance, if there's anybody that's gone through, some struggles in their relationship, you're starting to come out of that. And I just think the energy is much better. You need some travel. You need some adventure. You need to co-create your projects and what you do in Gemini. For someone with, you're the communicative sign, you're the intellectual sign, you're the twins, you got the dual activity going on, right? In just by nature. So I think you should, or might want to, really look into what really stirs your soul, what really fills your heart. What are projects that, make you sing, make you dance, make you come to life? Depending on what hemisphere you live in. For some of you, it could be nature, but it's needed. It's calling to you for this month to really engage and really look into what really puts some passion in your soul, in your heart. Okay, now look at this, guys. You received 2 aces in your underlining energy. Okay, so this is so there's more clarity, there's more truth, there's a new beginning with situations, emotional experiences, intellectual experiences coming to you. Clarity. For those of you having surgery, everything will go well. Okay, anybody with health issues or surgery or elective surgery, good time to do it. Ace of Pentacles, new abundance, new prosperity, new ideas. So new ideas are coming with a new prospect, whether it be in career, love. There is something new, abundant joy coming to you. New beginnings. You're completing old cycles, guys. You're throwing something right out. And you're saying, I'm done with that. No more. I'm going to create my new beginning. My new beginning of abundance, flow, whether it be job, career, finances, New money is finding its way to you. If this pertains to love, new love is finding its way to you. With clarity, with, again, truth. New ideas coming for new abundance. I wanted to pull for more clarity on the challenge of these two aces. You receive the devil. Okay, which, true. The devil card in the tarot is what's holding you back, what's chaining you to, what is confining you to reach out for these new beginnings. What is your challenge? It's to unlink yourself from these chains that bind you. It's you. You have to undo. You could just walk right out of they're loosely held, right? These chains that are holding these two people. So for some of you, whether it's love, you just haven't released to let go, to let someone new in. For some of you with career and the sense I'm getting, if you've had any problems with projects or career, if arguing with anybody or family, could be anything, right? Any aspect. You're holding yourself to the problems. So if you rethink and you use this card, the energy of the 4 in reverse, if you're putting positive flow in creating new nurturance and abundance for yourself, what you're creating, you just release these chains. Sounds easier said than done, right? But that's what we do. We release the devil because he's our challenge. He's what's getting in our way. And sometimes it could be ourselves, right? Other meanings of the devil. Now, this could be a Capricorn in your life. Capricorn rules the card of the devil, the major arcana of the devil. So it can be that. It can be somebody that's holding you back. It could be your 10th house again. It could be your career, your work that's holding you back from traveling, from making more money, from, your 10th house could be holding you back, or you holding yourself back because of somebody else's structures and somebody else's values and somebody else's stuff, right? Like you can't move and you can't figure it out. You can figure it out for yourself with this card. This could also be like to routinely, this could be someone around you that has drug issues or smoking issues or drinking issues or things like that. But it's nothing that can't hold you back from the new beginnings that you're having. I'm getting a sense that you're holding yourself back a little bit. Release the chains that bind you guys. That's how you move forward. That's how you co-create. That's how you exist and you travel through this journey of life with blessings, with wishes fulfilled, with coming off a time where you're just feeling so much better within a past upheaval that's happened for you, where you can generate new growth, new beginnings, and new ideas, new projects, new plans. Gorgeous, right? So we'll just do that to him. Bye-bye, devil. Okay, what is your angel guidance for the month, Gemini? You received wedding. Okay, so some of you might be going to a wedding. Some of you might be traveling to a wedding. Some of you might be getting ready for a wedding. Some of you might be paying for a wedding. Some of you might be getting married yourself. Either way, the marriage card, the angels want you to know, for some of you out there, there is marriage is the union of two souls that are joining. How do you deepen your love over time? So whatever wedding this is to you, it's a great time. It could be to travel to go to this wedding. If it is, again, great time. Planning and everything around it, it's gorgeous energy. Okay. What is your oracle message for this month? Amazing. After all this, it just so relates to this reading. Adventure. So, Gemini, where are you traveling to? You guys, this is great for you. You need some adventure in your life. You need those positive things to really, like I said earlier, stir your soul up, give you some new passion, new culture, new beginnings. And it's really, really, the adventure is what is stirring you right now. So you're so looking forward to it. And you know what? Think about it. Plan it. See what's coming up. There's just so much light there and enlightenment. I love it for you, Gemini.